Grieved by Antonio Agostino Neto. So let's find out something little about the poet. Antonio Agostino Neto was born on 17 September 1922. He was a poet, physician, and the first president of the People's Republic of Angola. Let's find out why he gave the title the Grieved. He gave the title Grieved because he was referring to not just Angola, Sudan, Nigeria, Ghana. All these countries, or all these African countries, experienced some sort of slavery. In the first stanza, the great lands of Africa, in the tearful wounds of ancient and modern slavery, in the degrading sweat of impure dance of other seas. Grieved. That's the first stanza. But there's this peculiar line I want us to look at. Ancient and modern slave, and the degrading sweat of impure dance. So Agostino Neto was referring to the two types of slavery. The first slavery was when the European countries came to Africa, forced our able-bodied women and men, and then sent them to the European countries for their cotton plantation, for their sugar plantation, and then subjected them to inhuman treatment. So the first slavery was when they came, forced our people and sent them for slavery. And then they sat back and realized that they have to package it well. And then they came back and they were like, this time now, it's not slavery, it's what? Colonization. Some people may feel like these two types are different, but no, they are the same. The colonization was just another type of slavery, just to subject Africans to some sort of mental and physical slavery. And then the modern slavery also refers to after independence. So Africans, we claim we are independent. Are we truly independent? No, we are not. Because we need money, we still go to the European countries. For instance, the IMF, we go for IMF, they give us conditions. So this money actually, or these loans, comes with what? Conditions. Okay, so a whole country going to the European country to get a loan. This is still slavery. Who rules the country? Do we really have a government in any of these African countries? No. Because when they give you this money, you are given condition. Okay, so because we're giving money, all you have to do is a whole 1 year, 2 years, you're not supposed to employ people. So who is really ruling Africa? Are we independent? Think about that. And then he goes on to say that in the degrading sweat of impure dance of other seas. The degrading that he used here is just to tell us the severity of suffering that our predecessors faced, the severity of how inhumane, all the inhumane activities or how they were treated as animals. They were actually degraded to a mere commodity. We all know that human beings are priceless, but no. These Europeans came and bought us, put a price on us, and then sent us to their countries and then used us for their own benefits. Human beings are priceless, but for the mere fact they're able to buy us, they have degraded us. And then we move on to the second stanza.
In stanza 2, the poet decries the elimination of the valuable culture, beauty, custom, and land of Africa by the colonialism and the westernization. He figuratively presents this through the symbol of flower and forest. This is seen in lines 7 to 10. In the infamous sensation of the stunning perfume of the flower, crushed in the forest by the wickedness of iron and fire. Iron and fire here refers to the fierce way the colonialists and the imperialists imposed themselves on Africa. In the third stanza, the poet bemoans the destruction of African dreams. All those blacks sold into slavery had their dreams in life but were stifled out by slavery, while the Africans under the colonialist administration were exiled to prevent them from attaining their dreams in their father's land. Hence, The land grieves for her children. The poet was sent to Cape Verde for exile amidst his struggle for the liberation of Angola. This was the fate of most of other African and black nationalists fighting for the liberation and independence of their countries from other parts of the continent. Here are some themes we can get from the poem The Grieved Lands. 1. The destruction of Africa by Europeans. 2. The atrocities of slavery in Africa. 3. The imperishable spirit of Africans. And then 4. Lamentation of Africans about their predicament.